Action! Okay guys, we're in Vancouver. Here's the lightning. I'm getting my hair cut. Watch this. Zach the barber. Hello. DD. Haircut. Watch the rest of our video.
Yeah.
Hypercuts we call them. Bam! This is the P1 of haircuts right here. This is good times, bro. We're gonna shave you right down the center, and that's gonna be your roof scoop.
Right, amateur. Right, amateur. Step aside for a second.
Are you?
Could you imagine?
What are we using?
It's already used. You can see the pubic hair on there.
Here, let's see. Is there actually pubic hair? So now that those guys are outside and I can actually make our own video, look at those guys. Those are rookie YouTubers out there, not like us. Okay guys, SLR 722S, this is one of the rarest cars we have. I love this thing. It's a love or hate with this kind of car. It's absolutely beautiful, but some people think it's absolutely hideous. The engine's ridiculous. It's a V8 supercharged 5.5 liter. Awesome car. I haven't moved it in a while, so I'm going to take it out of this corner and maybe do some work on it this weekend. Check us out moving it. Here we go. Okay, do I have the key? So something cool about the SLR is that the key says SLR on the side. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has an oval shape. Not an oval, almost a triangle shape. But it's one of the only keys. This and the Maybach, like 57S or a 62S, are the only Mercedes keys that had this weird triangular oval-ish shape. So anyway, here we go. Another cool thing about this car is the door that swings on top of the A-pillar. It actually takes the A-pillar with it. If you look at it, it's actually really cool how it swings up. Actually really nice. Okay, I haven't driven this thing for a while. Start button, you put the key in, you flip her up like that. It says engine start in the middle, and let's hope it starts. We haven't started it forever. Oh, we just got it, yay. Okay, let's move it. Is the hood. Not a lot of people know how it opens. I'm going to show you guys how it opens. It's good. So this thing doesn't open like this. This thing opens like this. So check it out. You pull this tube forward. There's two metal latches. One on this side, one on this side. You pull both of them and it releases. And you go like that. And last but not least, you give her a little nudge. And look at this, oh my god. Look at this thing. This thing's awesome. So the engine starts here, and it goes back to here. This is just the airbox. But this is one of the first cars that's full carbon. Inside, the hood is carbon, the whole back end's carbon. It's really nice. Apparently it needs a hood job. But yeah, this is one of my favorites. And just like that. Look at this thing, guys. It's a 722. So that's Sterling Moss's lap time at one of the races that he was in, 7 minutes and 22 seconds. This is a special vehicle built by McLaren and Mercedes. There's a lot of SLRs around, but this one specifically, the 722 edition, comes with special wheels, a carbon front lip, and little badges here and there. It's just beautiful. Oops, I can't swear, but it's just beautiful. Yep, good idea. Okay, so we're buckling up. We're gonna go for a quick drive because we haven't driven this thing for a while. There's a sign there that I'm too lazy to get, so that might fly away. Don't be alarmed. Here we go. Oh, I haven't driven this thing for a while. Kai, went check out the back. Let's test the spoiler real quick. Ready? 1, 2. Bam! It works. Okay, let's go for a drive.
As usual, low gas.
No gas, Raymond spec, 0 gas. Here we go. Whoa! It goes sideways because the tires are garbage. Oh my god, this thing needs tires. It needs a service. It only has about 4,500 miles on it, about 7,000 kilometers. But because we haven't driven it for so long, it's been sitting here. Tires have hardened up, they've cracked up. We got to replace those and do a full service, do some things here and there, because this is a time capsule car. You want to keep it nice and make sure in the future it's worth what it's going to be worth. Here we go. So it's going to be a shorter drive than I thought because these tires are very, very, very slippery. It is a nice day in Vancouver, but it is very cold out. So I don't want to put this into a wall the first time I take it out of the showroom. But let's see what it does. This is a fun car. This is like a muscle car built by Mercedes and McLaren together. An interesting thing about this car is it's really, really heavy. The reason is because Mercedes, being a luxury car manufacturer, they wanted to have every type of electronic in the vehicle, where McLaren was a race car manufacturer, and what they wanted to do was have all race-bred suspension, so on and so forth. So you can imagine the two car companies trying to work together to come to like a middle ground, and this is what it was. Now, honestly, the car is really cool, but it's not the best performing car. It doesn't stop great. However, it's the most iconic Mercedes McLaren build that I've ever seen. So this is one of those cars, if you do have a budget, if you don't have the budget for a 722S, or you can't find one because it's limited to, I think, 120 or 130 cars, if you don't have that budget, try and find an SLR McLaren non-722. Mark my words, that's going to be one of those cars that actually goes up in value in the near future. There's no way it's going to take forever. I think now you can pick one up for 350 grand Canadian or so, 250-ish US, 275-ish US. Find the best one you can. The values are going to go up. We almost died.
No, we are fine.
Look, that car almost killed us.
Let me go.
Check this out, guys. The first time I've started the McLaren in so long, and the first thing I get is this hybrid system fault. I'm going to go for a quick drive around the block to see if I can get rid of it, but chances are it needs to go to McLaren. I'm going to go for a ride. I would say that's pretty straight. I'd say you're good there. Your front end's lined up to keep an eye.
Holy fuck!
Oh, you got her again!
Just stop!
Was it like 4? So RS, this is my first car. It was $242,000 list price Canadian. Not only that, but we added everything tech hard, so it has the matte carbon. We got the AK exhaust underneath here. So, but the other problem is Mr. Martin over here, this glass is broken. So Martin is going to take the door panel off and replace it. We got some random stragglers back there. Yeah. But look at this, ceramic brakes, 16 RS. One of the coolest ones I've ever had. So fun fact, this car came to me because I bought the first 918 Spider from Porsche Center Vancouver, and I got this as one of the first RSs that arrived in 2016. We still have it. Here it is. Look at this thing. It's so nice. So Martin's taking off the door panel, the inner sound barrier, which is right here. So he's taking the door panel off. There's a bunch of plastic clips. Give me one, Martin, so I can show the guys. So there's these plastic clips that go between the door panel, soundproofing, and the actual metal door. So once you pull those out, you can pull this sound protector off. Then we get inside, and then you can see all the broken glass inside there. So we're gonna have to vacuum all that out. I'll show you that in a second. Inside of a GT3 RS door with a broken glass. Check it out, guys. This is all broken glass. Be careful if you ever want to touch glass. It's really sharp, but I've done it enough times. But look at this. It's all shattered because it's tempered. You gotta vacuum all this out and put the new door glass back in. Martin will be on that in a sec. You gotta get all of it, Landon, or else it's gonna make a crazy amount of noise. It'll be fine. I'm here too. So this is a 1996 Integra Type R, JDM spec, so it's a B18C motor, as you can see in this tag here. Maybe you guys can't see it, but it says B18C there. DC2 Type R, that's a JDM tag, VIN plate. It is a 96 spec, but it has the upgraded HIDs, which is really, really cool. It has a J's Racing intake already, so we'll probably leave that one on. Mugen valve cover, that's coming off. We're gonna put the spoon one on. Factory exhaust manifold, that's got to go. We have so much spoon coming for this car. Front lip, hood, mirrors, wheels, brakes, you name it, we bought it. This car is going to be phenomenal when it's done. One of my favorite builds. This takes me back to where I started all this car stuff. Hondas, Acuras, all of this stuff. So this is going to be a fun build for DDE. I'm so happy to be a part of it. You guys wait till you see what happens with this car. It's going to be so cool. So my box on the hoist, because I had these snow tires on it and they were just the original, the upgraded wheels still, but I just wasn't liking them on the car because I had the pure RS44s on it. It hasn't snowed here in Vancouver and I'm kind of over the snow tire wheels, so we're going back to these guys. Look how nice these are. RS44 is probably one of the nicest wheels we've ever made for a car. Look at that chrome. Nobody does chrome anymore, really, to be honest. We just brought it back and I'm so happy we did. The black and the chrome on the Mylock exudes luxury. It's just so beautiful. So Landon's opening up our Porsche OEM glass for the GT3 RS. He's gonna take it out of the slide it out very slowly, very, very careful, and just put it right back down. So, ladies and gentlemen, not all glass comes clear from the factory. This one, you can see, has a green tint to it. So the only way you'll ever know if a glass is tinted is usually if you put something behind it, like a white piece of paper or even a brown piece of paper. You can see the green tint, but this is a green tint, but an OEM glass, so it says Porsche 911 right on it. Always buy OEM if you can for regular parts. They just fit right. It's best quality, especially for cars of this stature. Well, what are you doing? Why do you keep breaking tools? Tell me the story. Why can't you speak? Say something.
What do you want me to say?
Well, say something. What are you doing? What tool is that?
That's a ratchet.
With what head on it?
With a 10mm.
Okay, a 10mm what? It's called a socket. A ratchet with a 10mm socket taking off 4 10mm nuts to take off what? What are these long black things called?
The window regulator.
So you're taking out the window regulator to do what, Martin?
Because I can't open the screws that hold the window.
Okay, so you can't open the screws that hold the glass in, so it's easier to take the regulator out and do it on the bench. Is that correct, Martin?
That is correct.
Martin the mechanic, we had it. You heard it here first, guys. So back to the Integra. We need to take out this god-awful gauge pod that was on his dash. But you guys see there's a difference in dash color, so we gotta attack that somehow today. We gotta get rid of all this wiring. Gotta get rid of whatever the hell this is. Oh, it's his USB. There's so much to do on this car, so much. The door panel's falling apart. We'll fix all that. We'll get rid of that gauge cost. Why do people put gauges on the side up there? It makes no sense to me. Same with my Integra Type R. It had it. I got rid of it right away. We got the new shifter and knob coming. The interior of the car is actually quite nice. The recars are in really good shape. The driver's side is a little bit dirty over there. We're going to get that fixed up. Are those Razzo pedals? Do they still make Razzo pedals? God, those are terrible. Those got to go. We probably got to find a non-JDM deck so we can get all the North American frequencies. But other than that, Nardi steering wheel's coming out. We got spoon. Works bell hub is on it. We'll probably get rid of that because we bought a spoon one. So we'll probably sell all that kind of stuff. But more importantly, it's the exterior that I'm excited about. We got spoon lug nuts, spoon wheels, spoon brakes, valve cover, strut bar, Koyo rad, spoon hoses, spoon suspension. Like, look at all this stuff. It's all spoon right there, all of it. Well, except that pure wheels box right there. So around here we have the RS6 and I have the Chiron underneath it. Now, interestingly, one of you commented yesterday in our video that I shouldn't put the Chiron underneath a car because they've seen this hoist actually fail and crush a car underneath. Well, guys, yes, this is a hydraulic hoist, and yes, it could fail, but what these hoists do actually have is a locking mechanism that is not hydraulic, it's mechanical. So anything that happens, let's say the car goes down right now, I'm gonna push it down, watch what happens. It goes, but it's locked, so it won't go down. Now I can go up. See? It went up, but watch this. Now it's gonna go down, but it locks. So there's no way, even if we lost power, if we lost hydraulic pressure, or anything, that this beautiful car underneath here would get damaged. It's a fail-safe. This is a rotary hoist, probably one of the best in the business. I would never worry about parking a car underneath one of these. So Martin just reminded me that, yes, Raymond, you're putting on the wheels, but you raise the car when you put the snow tires on. So what do we need to do? We need to go to gang bang low. But remember, guys, remember I was talking about those links in the the Bentley the other day? Here we are, same thing, aromatic suspension. There's the link on the Mercedes. They're all the same. Different adjustments, different heights, but the whole idea is the same. I'll show you on the back of the Maybach. So on the Maybach, the rear control arm is this guy, And then on above it, if you can see it, can you see it? There it is. This guy is the suspension leveling rod. There's a ball here and a ball down here. We're gonna change these to the basics ones. Once Martin installs it, I'll show you guys. Okay, so check it out. Raymond's car, gang bang low. Look how low this thing is. Landon was taking it out and I just had to show you guys how low Martin made it. My car, always low. Okay, Landon, get out of here. Let's show these guys the wheels turning. Look at that. Like I said, nicest wheels we've ever made.
This is just my voice! I can't help it! I have a voice of organization! I can't control the volume of my voice! And then it gets real low. I can't control it.
So you don't know what's happening.
Okay, let's stop the Type R now! I'm really in love with you, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you! It's not my romantic disease!
What is wrong with this guy? Right here, bud. On the glass. Relax.
Why was I angry?
Take
No,
it
doesn't make any
easy.
sense.
Take it easy, bro. So guys, it's nighttime. Time to go home. We did a whole bunch in the shop today. I got the Integra up there. We got Mia's car there. Fast and Furious Lightning is sitting there. This guy's brand new. Well, brand new to you guys. You haven't seen it. It's our 16 GT3 RS. You'll see a lot more of that coming soon. Here's our Dynan M5. This car's for sale. It has 30,000 kilometers, 20,000 miles. Dynan Stage 3 stroker motor. Unbelievable condition this car is. This is for somebody who loves BMWs and knows what a Dynan stroker motor is. What a car that is. Got a bunch of spoon parts that we're going to install coming up tomorrow, Monday, on Dave's Integra. And we have our showroom, which we did a swap yesterday and today. Moved a bunch of cars around. The Bugattis in the shop, SLR 918 and the Koenigsegg are here. So we've been talking a lot about all the hypercars in this episode. We did a whole showroom shuffle. We have the 722S, which I took for a drive today. Boy, does it need a lot of things. It needs tires, it needs brake fluid flush, it needs a service. I don't think I've even touched this car for 2 years. So we're gonna take care of this car at SR Auto Group in the next week or two. So we'll keep you in the loop with that and show you how it's done and what we're gonna do to it. We have the 918 sitting beside us. So don't forget, guys, 918 prize giveaway. We're giving away one of 3 RWB fenders signed by Nakai-san himself. All you gotta do is tell us how many kilometers are on the car and who usually calls me and annoys me on the previous videos. So tell me in the comments below who you think it is and how many kilometers it has, and you could win one of those 3 fenders. Lastly, Damon took the Koenigsegg out. We've talked enough about this car. It's right here, it's beautiful, we all know it. So let's move on to the P1. So P1 we took out today too. It needed a charge. It had a hydraulic failure, which right when I started it, there was this failure. So this has to go to McLaren in Vancouver for service. I haven't touched this car for a year or so, so I think it's time it gets babied a little. It'll go to the McLaren service center and get everything it needs. We'll keep you up to date on that as well. Other than that, guys, please like, subscribe, share the video. If there's anything you like, comment below. If there's anything you don't like, comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one.